Keys. He came out with the Druid PvP tanky build. Unkillable in Battlegrounds. Let me see what he is cooking up.
Hello again, adventurers. In this video, we're going to be exploring the initial Druid PvP tank video. Let's go. If you haven't seen my other video showcasing the skills and essences, I'll leave that in the...
Oh, there it is, boy. Look at us. Oh, yeah, guys. Look at me. This is from the testing server. I'm there. Indez. You know it.
Comments down below or in the description or somewhere on the screen, it'll be linked. For the build, let's talk set pieces first. In the initial build, I am running 4 pieces of Vithu's Urge, and 4 pieces of Gloomguide's Prize.
All right.
However, depending on whether you're going to DPS more or tank more, you may want to run Mount Banks instead. But for all intensive purposes of this test build, 4 pieces of Vithu's Urge and 4 pieces of Gloomguide's Prize. For the essences, I'm running Grave Runner with Mask of Pouncing, Pile of Plenty, Barb Mantle, Frenzy Reed, Hobbletooth, Scorched Birth, The Crawl, and Goring Brace.
Man, I like how he's making the video, man. Good job, Keys. Actually, good job. So using the stack charge is going to increase your primal power regeneration. Your warband cooldown is gonna get decreased on your primary attacks. I don't know about these. I think on the shoulders there is something better. Then the thorns only shields you, but while it's active, your attacks will scatter the thorns and damage the edge. So for the headpiece, I think like there's a thorns one that gives you crit, which I really like. Chat, I have here. I still did not show you. I have here all my builds and all my footage that I still did not disclose. Maybe if you guys are good boys today, I will show everything. Then we have the Rampant Might for the extension. Crush that was gonna slam and cause a shockwave. So this pretty much... You think this could be like the Pulverized Bear, but it's not. Stang will now charge and create the primal power. Warband. Okay, so this is a bit more aggressive build. Yeah, this is not as tanky as the one that we saw from
look at the magic affixes and determine which ones are the best. On the helm, you want to run a Stag Charge. On the shoulders, you want to run Werebear.
Yeah, Werebear is so strong, guys. It's so strong. He's not reading what he does, but...
on the chest, you can run either Thorn Armor or Circle of Life.
Let me show you these. Let me show you here.
Legs, you want to run...
Yeah, look at this. Look at the Warband affixes does. While you are in the bear form, you gain a shield for 5 seconds. That's gonna absorb 40,000 damage, which is... Guys, is 40k HP for every time you lose 25% maximum life. So if you lose 25% maximum life, you get a shield. If you go to 50%, you get another shield. And if you go to 25, so you get like at least 3 shields. And you know how PvP is. You're gonna keep healing yourself. You're gonna keep regenerating and all these things. And it is so good.
Werebear.
It's gonna make you so powerful.
For legs, you can...
Okay, he's gonna craft the gear. All right.
Be running Jolt.
Let's see what is running. Damage taken, damage from loss of control, duration from beneficial effects, attack speed, and damage to plate. You can also go with, if you want, with damage to loss of control. Is also pretty good, but this is pretty standard, man. Like the Jolt set, especially if you are the... Man, I used to run the Vengeance. But I think the Vengeance, it's so niche to like Tempest and Demon Hunter. Because most classes, to be fair, they are all like skill damage based. And if you guys don't know what the Jolt does, whenever you get attacked by an enemy, you have 2% chance of immobilizing them. And if you ever did PvP, you know how actually annoying it is.
Run 3 of the Jolt Stone. The other 2 ones will be damage to players, and you can also run attack speed, or you could possibly run barrier stone for block chance, but that's totally up to you and your build. But I think definitely Jolt Stone, damage to players, and either attack speed or running the block chance.
All right.
For Paragon, I like to run Brawler for your legendary Paragon skill. I like to either run Frigid Blast, Soul Harvester, or Curse of Weakness. Personally, I think...
Did anyone try the Soul Harvest? It gives you 30% HP. But the thing is this. Look at this. If we go Soul Harvest, it has a 10 seconds cooldown, which is nothing, and it can give you 30%. A shield of 30% of maximum life. But I wondered if it has to be your soul. Like, if you need to get the kill, or it can be an assist. Did anyone in the chat already try this? Because if you get an assist and you still get the 30% shield, it is very good. Oh, thank you. How was it? It's good. So probably it's gonna go into my testings in the future. This
Curse of Weakness is great because you have a lot of stuns as Druid, especially the tank Druid, and any damage mitigation to the target that pushes you.
I personally think like the Curse of Weakness is the best.
I think Curse of Weakness is the best.
Yep. See.
And let's talk about skills. The first one is Rabid Might. This one increases our maximum life and gives us lost control immunity
OP.
and generates 15 primal power. Stag Charge gives us the gap closer as well as the stun. It also generates primal power and reduces damage.
So I think he wants to do Rabbit Might, get the total CC, use the Stag Shards to stun the enemy, go into bear form, and then you just do the
taken
damage.
By 15%. Thorn Armor, because of the shield and the damage when we use our attacks. We also can auto cast this during our primary attack, which is great.
Okay.
And it generates 9 primal power when we use, as well as the heal for 24% of the absorb value of the shield. And finally, Werebear is the last one. This one gives us a lot of tankiness. This one gives us the CC on the dash. This one gives us the CC on the mangle. And during the transformation, we cause damage. We also stun. So whenever you transform into a bear, you're gonna do a AoE stun. That's so powerful. So there will be idle bears, DPS druids, backline druids, and support druids all in the same BG. Yeah. And you can also be like go like full CC support like wizard, or you can go like healer / shields and immunity. So even inside the druid builds for support, you can actually go with multiple ones. Form into a giant bear, increasing the attack range and maximum life as well. We generate primal power. We also get a monster shield with the Werebear 4 out of 4 affix. Yeah. And we also put it on cooldown for every 0.5 seconds of a primary attack. And we do a lot of damage during Crush, which slows enemies as well. So there's just... Look at these guys. Your Crush, it not only does a lot of damage, also applies a AoE slow. And this is why I was saying, maybe instead of the attack speed, I will probably have gone with the damage for the loss of control. A lot of synergy between all the abilities, and that's why I like running this build. And of course, Ferocious Strikes is our primary, which generates 2 primal power per second and 1 primal power when hitting an enemy with ultimate as well. Let me see the skill rotations. Stag Charge in, shift to bear, do your damage. Yeah, see? Exactly. So you buff up, you Stag Charge, you stun, you transform into a bear, you stun again, and then you crush them. Shift out. Man, I cannot wait, guys. I'm such a fan. And then you want to do the same thing again. You want to pop your Rabid Might, pop your Thorn Armor, stag in, just jump, pop your bear, do your damage, stun them, hit them to the wall, hit them again. Oh, dude. Let me see here. In action. Okay, we got a duel. Remember to open with Rabid Might, pop Thorn Armor, Stag Charge in, pop your Werebear, stun him. Yo! Oh my god, you guys saw this? No, listen, let's watch this on repeat. This build in action. With a duel. That was crazy. Remember to open with Rabid Might, pop. Okay, Thorn's Rabid Might, so he's immune to CC. Thorn Armor. It jumps,
is gonna stun. So, knock up.
Stack.
Is gonna
Charge.
transform. Stun again.
In.
Wait. We're not over yet.
Pop.
Boo! Oh my god, the crush is so... Bro, he just like picks him up and smash him on the floor.
Bear.
Oh my
Stun
god.
him once, pin him against the wall, pop your damage, pin him against the wall,
Rest
stun him
in
again,
peace.
and he's dead.
Oh my god, guys. Wow.
Here we want to do a party duel to see how the build performs in a 2v2.
Man, I think like whenever they were doing the duels, I was doing the interview. Because it was like on the second day in the afternoon. I was not here, man. I missed all this fun.
I popped my stuff early, so I was just trying to stay on the edge.
I definitely
waiting for my
wanted to be
cooldowns.
part of it.
The pop, Rabid Might, Thorn Armor, Dag Charge in, pop Bear, pop my damage, pop my damage, stun, push him against the wall, pop my damage,
See how tanky is?
gotta stun him.
Oh my god, this is the best skill. I'm sorry. This is absolutely the
Gotta
best skill.
stun him,
You grab him and you just throw him.
pin him against the wall,
Oh, dude, this is so cool.
and we win.
Yep.
They weren't too happy about that loss, so they changed their builds up a little bit, and they wanted a rematch. Rabid Might, Thorn, Stag Charge in, pop
There it
Bear,
is.
pop my damage, and Mal actually just one-shots him right here. He's running the same build that I am.
Yeah.
And we do one last and final duel here.
It's pretty powerful.
Rabid Might, Thorn, Stag Charge in, pop Bear, pin him against
So
the wall.
the build that I did actually is very similar to this one, but I was not using the stagnant charge. I think I was using something else.
Pop my damage, pop my stun, pop my damage, pin him against the wall, pop my damage, and we win.
Oh, this is good.
Now let's see how
everyone's
this
getting
does
crushed.
in the training grounds in a 1v1.
Okay, buff up.
Same as usual, Rabid Might, Thorns, Stack
Yeah,
Charge
jump.
in, Stack Charge in, pop my Bear,
So 2 charges because you're gonna like double knock him up. You just go into the
pin
bear. He's
against the
already
wall,
dead.
pop my damage and try to stun, and I win.
So you have the capability of like CC
The rest of
chain
these duels,
stun.
there will be no
It's nice.
commentary, so just enjoy the PvP action.
Oh, this is misery. Oh my god. Okay, also, I'm gonna have to say something because, like, you saw here that Keys, he actually went, like, all in on the reforges and everything. And most people, okay, most people that they were inside this private testing server, they were with completely unoptimized, you know, just like baseline standard build that the devs gave you, which was like really, really bad. So if you didn't have like your things optimized, you actually suck. So we will have to see these in a live server context whenever like everyone is actually has like is best in slot gear, and you know, I feel like that's when you're actually gonna see like what build is actually gonna shine or not. But we have here a very good capabilities, man. Like this actually seems a very interesting build. So go there, drop a like on and a subscribe on the kid if you still didn't.